Hey guys, this is Luthais and welcome to the Ultimate Trading Guide, where I show you exactly what every item is worth in Deadside and how much you can sell the items for and what kind of items you get. Now at the moment I'm at the southern safe zone. Okay, just went through a mission for fun and got killed by two guys, but I didn't take any major gear there, so you can see I've got the AR-40 here. And yeah, I just got the best AR in the game because I have to go north. Okay, so I want to have something to protect myself. But yeah, here's all the items that you can sell by this shopkeeper right here that sells you the recovery items and the tools, of course. Okay, so the cheapest thing you can sell is of course your lighter, then the Zippo for 150, then the normal flashlight, okay, then vodka is next, then a flashlight, then a better flashlight again, and then moonshine, and then here we come to the stackable items. Now basically one of these are just worth 500 because it's 3 divided by 1500, so yes, it isn't very valuable, but I'm looking at how much money you can get per slot, okay? Because when you go and kill AI, then you normally take their Gorka pants and shirts, and that's one slot that you can take up, okay? But with this, you can take up 3 slots, which is 1500. Then you get rope, which you can stack up to 3, which is also a total of 1500, so that's 500 each. Then you get your rubbing alcohol, which you can sell for 1600. You've got your cigarettes, which stacks up to 5, okay, which you can get 400 each for, so that's a stack of 2000. Then you get your watches, which you can stack up to 5 as well, okay, giving you 600 per watch. Then you get your walkie-talkie, which is a great way to detect AI, but also a very great selling item. Okay guys, never underestimate how much you can sell the walkie-talkies for. And you can see I don't really carry walkie-talkies because I love the surprise element. But you know, if you're focused on your missions and you know don't want to get bothered or surprised, then a walkie-talkie is very effective. And because I know all the mission zones already and I know exactly where AI normally hides, it is also a very good detection. If all of your friends or you have a walkie-talkie, you know that you will detect an AI when they are 100 meters away from you. So of course then you can just walk in and out of the zone, you know, to understand, to basically calculate where that AI is if you can't find him. So the walkie-talkie has got a lot of uses. Then of course very valuable are your spark plugs, 1500 each, okay, and you can stack them up to 5, which gives you $7,500. Fantastic value. I mean, if you can stack these, you know, if you can stack these boys, one slot that it takes up can give you more than the 6,000 that the draw gives you. So yeah, here are basically the big items that you don't need to stack, that you can just pick up and go. It's the drill that you get 6,000 for, the circular saw, which you get 8,000 for, and then of course the battery, which you get 10,000 for. Okay, and then you get the normal axe and the fire axe, which you can sell for 1,500 each, and then you get the saw and the hammer. Okay, and of course these are all the items that you can sell at the shopkeeper with your with medical equipment and stuff like that. So yes guys, you're more than welcome to take a screenshot, you know, of these values to try and figure out, you know, what you want to take, what you don't want to take. The places where I farm these items are of course right here, Beregovoy and then Yantar. Okay, those are the 2 places that I farm these items. So what I do when I come out of the safe zone, I follow the river, okay, all the way down here. Then I go into this establishment and loot all the all the factories there. And then I go up, there's a little shop here that I loot, and then there's a few garages here in here as well. Okay, so I come from, when I exit this place, I go closer to Beregevoy, I loot a little shop, and then just on the marker there's little garages that I loot. Very great route. And then Yantar basically starts here. I loot this section of the town, then I go to that section of the town and I loot it, and I can go back again. And I keep looting it, okay? And of course, on populated servers, you're going to find a lot of people there as well. You can go here to get some parts as well, okay? But it's very far. Yeah, it's quite far away. And then, of course, here's a cave, and you know, like an encampment. But I mean, there's really no need, guys. If you want to farm these items, Beregevoy and Yantar are the main places. And you know, the surrounding areas are nothing special. And then of course, in the north, most of these places are just normal places for farming. I'd say yeah, most of them, these are just normal towns. Okay, so if you want to go for a distance, in my next video I'm going to show you each and every town, okay, all 5 of these sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to show you the middle of the map, okay, the 5 places in the middle of the map, and then I'm going to show you all the places in the south, okay. If you want to see a detailed video about that, me physically going to each and every town, showing you what it looks like and you know what I think it's good for, then just click the subscribe button and the bell button so that you're notified of my next upload, which should be within 24 hours. And yeah, so these are the 2 main places, and it's safe. It's not, you know, it's not extremely safe. On a full server you will still get a lot of competition, you know, but it is one of your safer options and one of your slower options as well. The thing is, even if you get killed, you can always go back, okay. There's nothing stopping you from going to these locations, so you can just run, you know, and loot. There's clothing at both places, there's guns at both places, so you can always defend yourself. There's great hiding spots at both places, which I will show you in the next video. So yeah, definitely your safest choice when it comes to you know, trading items. Then of course your second option will be these military tents right here, okay, and that little military base up there, and then of course the biggest military base right there, okay. This from year to year to year to year to year to year will be a great looting route. And I will show you, when I go to the north, I will show you the values of the guns and the items that you can get from the AI. But of course, by far, missions are your most dangerous option, but definitely your most profitable option, okay? Especially if you're in a group, you can do the missions very, very easily. And if you're on a low pop server and you're not worried about, you know, 3 clans or 5 members each trying to take your loot every time, you know, then it's a great challenge for a solo player to take on these hard and epic missions alone. Heck of a lot of fun and a lot of figuring out that you need to do, which I will show you in a later video as well, because there is a way to cheese the AI at every single mission location, which I will show you in a later video. But let's head up north quickly. And just before we head up north, if I lose this weapon, I'm just going to show you here, every $150,000 dollar weapon, okay, like the VSD and the AR4, you know, and the N4 and the P90, everything costs 150,000, and it's very easy to calculate what you can sell them for. All you do is you take the amount and you divide it by 5, okay, and that's what you're going to get. Because of this, I know before looking at it that the Typhoon backpack costs 50,000, and I know this tactical vest costs 25,000. Okay, without really going and looking at it. So I said that was 25. That's the tactical. There it is, and I said the Typhoon backpack is 50. Okay, there's the Typhoon backpack. So with the weapons and the armor, everything that you buy at this military trader, you can just divide it by 5, or if you get it and you know you want to know how much it will cost one day if you want to buy it again, then just times that number by 5. Okay, very easy. How much is this 5.56 ammo? It's 1,500. Okay, everything that you buy here you can easily calculate. So they're 1,500. So yeah, I'm just gonna head up north to show you that. But guys, all the epic weapons can sell for 30,000. Okay, so I'm not gonna show you every single epic weapon because my loot in the north is not big enough for all the weapons, but every single max gun sells for 30,000. If you saw price differences, it's because it's loaded, boys. There's a price difference because there's bullets in. So as soon as you unload it, it's a flat 30,000. Okay, works like that for every single epic weapon. And then of course your helmet sells for 12,000. Again, 60 divided by 5. Okay, so let's go north and see how much those weapons go for, that you guys can take a screenshot of that as well if you want. Okay guys, spicy. Just before, like I told you guys, I died in the south because I was running. There was an easy mission. I thought I'd just show you guys quickly what what loot the easy mission gives. People like you take these kinds of games way. What? People like to take this game way too seriously. What the fuck? We do here and now on this server, we can easily do it somewhere else and leave your yelling here, standing here, typing away. Your frustration. Frustration. These guys think I'm frustrated, guys. What's the name of your channel? Oh. I'm not frustrated, boys. Just having fun. And you have great gear, so it will be a good fight. What's wrong with a bit of planned fun? Yeah, guys, I don't know why these guys think I took it serious. I didn't have my loot on me because I wanted to keep it for the guide, but they killed me with a VSD. Okay, and I still killed the last AI for them. They were sitting in the in that 5-story factory. I think they saw me behind Vibrocrete thing, then they tried to flank me, and while they were trying to flank me, I saw the last AI, I killed the last AI, and then they killed me. This was as simple as that. And tomorrow I'm taking the both of them on because I just want to build quite a weird base, not a weird, a very future-proof base. If I'm looking at all the updates that's coming out, so I want to do a future-proof base on their server as well. So whether I lose my loot or not, it doesn't matter, but it's going to be a good fight. But in any case, here we go. Here's everything I collected, and yeah, it doesn't have every single gun, but like I say, guys, as you can see, the prices are the same. Okay, there's your $1,000, $200 guns. The uneven numbers is basically the ammo. So you get your 1,200, you get your 2,000, you've got your 600 and your 400. So, you know, 2 pistols are only worth 1,000. The shotguns and the scorps aren't too bad. Okay, so the basic gear you get from AI is not too bad, but the thing is you can just carry 2 weapons. Unless you buy the biggest backpack, then of course you can carry 2 weapons on it. But think about the value of that backpack. Okay, if one of your team members wears that backpack to a mission or to the military base, it's not a bad idea, because you've got guys that can cover your body. But if you're alone, then that backpack can only carry 2 weapons. Okay, and you're not gonna get the best weapons at the military base always, and you're not always gonna get the best guns at a mission. Okay, about 70% of the time you'll just get the second best shotguns and and an AK mod and like Mosin, and you can't even put a Mosin into the best backpack. You can only put a Mosin K in your backpack. So when we're looking at a Mosin K, you're looking at 6,000. Okay, an AK is 10,000. The second best shotgun is only 6,000. Okay, so best case scenario, you're looking at about 10,000. So you can only put 2 guns in there. So that's 20,000 extra that you can carry, guys. How many times must you risk that backpack, to make your money back? Because it's just giving you 3 extra slots. Okay, from 12 it's giving you 15 slots. So only two of the slots you're going to use for weapons. So only 1 extra slot that you can literally use. Okay, so if you take the 2 weapons, okay, if you get an epic weapon, yes, then you maybe you're at an epic mission, you get you get a P90 plus an AK that you can carry extra with you. That's 40,000. Okay, how many times must we take an extra 40,000 to the safe zone to make up for that? 3 times is only 120,000. So best case scenario, you have to do 4 hard or epic missions, and get an epic weapon every time to make the money back. The thing is, you can die. Okay, if there's any players on your server, you can die with that backpack. Okay, so I'll only say do it with a group, and then if all the squad members has that backpack, it's not too bad. And it's very important that you guys just cover each other, because depending on how many people kill you, I mean, if you've got high tier loot and they've got a high tier loot, then they probably also have the biggest backpack. I don't know, but I mean, they can't take the backpack from you. Okay, they have to equip the backpack. Okay, they have to drop their backpack and equip your backpack, because you can't carry backpacks with you. Okay, so that's a good strategy. But yeah, all I'm saying, guys, is missions are definitely your fastest way of making money. And there's a ton of helmets, a ton of clothing you can take with you every time. They do have AKs on them, okay? So if you want to make 10,000 extra, just take an AR and a pistol, okay? Always leave the third slot open. Or if you don't want to risk that, take the Mosin and a pistol and leave this slot open, because you can snipe the AI from a distance. All the AI that's outside a mission, then you can loot the AI that you just shot on the outskirts. Okay, and then you can go in with the. I mean, they normally have the second best shotgun or an AK, or an AKU. Then you can go in there with the AKSU. It's dependent on you. But in any case, at the south, the 2 spots that I showed you is the easiest way to make money and the safest way. Doesn't matter if you get killed, you can keep on just grinding that money out, okay? Building up your bank account. The second way is like I showed you, of course, the 3 military points, which you can just farm this route to death. And then the best way is, of course, an epic mission, which I'm finding really difficult to ignore at this moment. I know I told them I'm only going to fight them tomorrow. But in any case, print the screen, guys. Here's all the values. You can see grenades don't cost a lot, but grenades are very powerful. And I'm going to take the grenades with me now. Here's the different ammo types. Okay, so of course the sniper for the Mosin, the sniper rounds for the best sniper rifles are the you get the most money for out of 100. So if you want to stack ammo, you're desperate for some money, stack that. The sights are quite expensive as well. Okay, so remember to take the that with you. And then whether you've got the VSD or the N4 or the P90, all of them will sell for 30,000. Okay, the helmets are really good value for money if you're stacking them in your backpack. The armors are really good value for money, and a hunter's vest is never worth it, but anything above a hunter's vest, like a tactical vest, or field vest, that's not bad value for money. I'm not a fan of, gathering all the clothing, because maybe I get into a fight where the guy's got a lot of cool shit, then I have to take my time, to get rid of all the Gorka clothing that I took, and I'm not that desperate for money. If I was this desperate for money that I stacked these clothing items in my backpack, then I would rather do the safe option. Okay? Which is in the south. I'd rather do the safe option if I wanted to do that. But since I'm focusing on military zones, or the most difficult and the fastest way, the missions, I would want to only take high valued items. Okay, the highest valued items, so that if I still run into a player, or if I run into a checkpoint, or if I run into AI, then I've always got space. If you're done, you've got a few slots left, but don't start with that, guys. Don't take the first AI that you get to. Don't take his clothes. Okay? It's not a great idea. But in any case, what I am going to do now is I am going to go to that place. I actually have to upload this video now, but I just can't help myself. This is way too good to ignore. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put a good kit on. So I'm protected now. And I've got 100 sniper bullets, so that's fine. I've got about 200 of, about 300 of that. I've got a grenade. But we're gonna make it fun, boys. We're gonna make it fun. I like making things fun. Fun. So, what am I gonna do? First of all, I don't like that scope. I'm gonna buy another one of the good scopes. And then I am going to, at the ammo, I'm going to buy more grenades. Okay, so we're gonna have some fun with grenades, and let's see who ends up, being angry after this, guys. So there we go. So we shoot, pull the mouse wheel down, and then we shoot again. So yes, guys, I hope you took screenshots so that you know what the values are, giving you a better idea, okay, of what the best options are when trading, when trying to gather as much money as possible. And just to give you a quick recap, loot Bregevoy and Yantar, and repeat Yantar's 2 sections to get easy loot. Do the 3 military points and these 3 towns to gather, loot quite quickly. And when you're doing this, of course, go to the northern safe zone. The south is way too far. And then if you want to make a lot of money, then do the hard and the epic missions, boys, or easy missions. Just keep doing missions, guys. Keep doing missions. That is definitely the fastest way to make money and the most fun. Because if you keep on going to the military zone, it's going to get repetitive. Anything you do that gets repetitive, that's almost exactly the same every time, is going to get boring, guys. So keep it spicy. And remember to click that like button if you did like this video. And remember to click the subscribe button and the bell button, boys, because tomorrow I'm going to be showing you every single location individually, and maybe just this fight that we're going for right now. 1v2 boys. See you guys later.